In this video, I am installing a rear view camera to the 300ZX. I have the link in the description of the camera that I got if you want to check it out yourself, but aside from that, go ahead and sit back and enjoy the video. The first thing that we're doing is just mocking up the placement of where the camera may go and getting the wires all where they're meant to be, so that way we can start to test things, make sure that everything is going where it needs to be. So the camera I got came with a cigarette lighter power source, and I didn't like that, so I bought an adapter that goes to a positive and negative. So right now all I'm doing is just testing to make sure that it works correctly so I could wire it up. So after I finished testing with the positive and negative on the battery, I went back to mocking it up, and I'm testing with different positive and negatives through the ignition source, because I want to make sure that the camera will turn on even in just the run position, so that way the rear view camera will always be on. This allows me to just see behind me a lot more clear when I'm driving, so it's just a lot more helpful, and especially since the camera only takes up a portion of the rear view mirror. All this mess is me just getting ready to connect the power wire to the ignition source, which is that pink wire up top, and then finding a ground here around the shifter, so that way I can keep all the wires neatly tucked out of the way, so it's not a huge mess when I need to tuck everything. So here I'm removing the top trim because I didn't want the wires looking tacky, just dropping straight down from the mirror, so I decided to run them along the top and down the sides, so that way they're out of the way and you can only see where the plug-in is at the top, and that's it. Really cleans up the look a lot and makes it look a lot more professional, and when I'm driving it's a whole lot less of a distraction as well, which is really nice. The cleanup process is always my favorite process because you get to see everything go back to normal and the upgrades you made look actually really well done. So I was very happy with this, very satisfying as well, which is really nice. So as I was plugging in the camera for the last time, the auxiliary port that goes into the board itself on the mirror snapped off. So I thought it was just loose cord I might be able to just fix and tidy back up, but I couldn't, and so I had to order a whole new camera set. So I did that, got our whole new mirror in, and now I have a whole extra backup set of camera and wires just in case. And if I decide to fix the other mirror and able to, then I'll have a backup. But yeah, that was not a fun setback. So now we're installing the new one for the last time, and hopefully this one doesn't break when I plugged in. It didn't this time, so I'm never planning to unplug it again because I don't want to risk that.